What's going on, Heyoka Tribe? I just saw on Instagram. I know this is not a laughing matter, but it just confirms everything that I've been talking about for the past 2 years, etc. But I just saw a um post on Instagram that shows that the University of South Florida used various places of data to conclude that there was over 700,000 reported cases of human trafficking in Florida alone. I understand because I've been through it. On top of all that, I've personally seen people being human trafficked, but I personally couldn't do anything about it because if I went to the police before and tried to say that I was being human trafficked and nothing came out of it, why would I even try to call the police to save somebody else? It sucks that I had to see it and watch it in live. I even tried to hint to my employee, my coworkers at the time, like, hey, look, I think this person's being human trafficked. I was being weird. I didn't say that I think that person's being human trafficked, but I was being weird. I was like, yo, this, she was giving me hints. She was like, I want this, and he wants me to get this instead. And I was like, that is a sign of being human trafficked. But at the end of the day, I didn't want to raise any red flags for no reason. They seemed like they seemed like a couple. I mean, he was a lot older than she was, so it was weird. It sucked. But if the police weren't going to do anything for me, why would they do anything for her? So it sucked to watch. And that's another reason why 2 years ago when I was a manager at Chipotle, I made sure I took those kids home. I took kids home to their houses to make sure that they were safe. Because I know my conscience could not deal with any of my employees being human trafficked or hurt at night when I was going home. And I could have done something about it. So it sucks that for the past 2 years, they thought I was being a human trafficker, but I wasn't. So it just shocks me how thorough human trafficking is. I mean, how abundant human trafficking is in South Florida. I mean, in Florida in general. But when I did start getting into door-to-door sales, I noticed that there was a lot of people, because I started doing knocking doors for solar. And I noticed that a lot of people were complaining about how they got basically frauded. And I was like, yo, y'all can do some legal action against that, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure if you sign a contract, you have a right to go after that company if they didn't do something that they said that they were going to do properly. But yeah, man, I kept telling people, everybody kept saying that I'm crazy, this, that, and the third. But I finally got my confirmation. 700,000 plus reported human trafficking cases. So I can only imagine how much human trafficking other people have been through. But I'm not a human trafficker, man. I'm a person who likes growth. I'm a person who wants people to grow. I ain't a person who is mean. I'm not an abuser. to abuse people. I just like people to grow as people. There's a difference between trying to human traffic someone, and trying to have somebody grow. Like I used to try to get my girl, like my ex-girlfriend, for example. She loved going to Universal because she loved Harry Potter. So she was afraid to get on big roller coasters. But me, I've been on the King of Ka like 10 times. The world's largest roller coaster before it got taken down to a year ago. So I completely understand the fear of, going onto a larger roller coaster. That's not human trafficking. That's just growth. Human trafficking is like something else. It's something completely different. Human trafficking is like, oh, do something that you shouldn't be doing. But yeah, guys, it sucks that I got marked as what I was marked as. I just care about people. I like to see people grow. I like to see people be safe and prosper. But I can tell you this. It sucks being human trafficked. It really does suck being human trafficked. But what do you guys think? Remember, like, comment, subscribe on my YouTube. Follow, comment, and like on my social media platforms, IG and TikTok. Please, I want you to please talk about, interact with this one. This one, I want to see people's perspectives.